minerals. Today we discuss about coal and petroleum. Some questions. Coal and petroleum are mined from the crust of the earth. They are minerals that are obtained from the earth's crust. Coal, natural gas and petroleum are called fossil fuels because they are used as fuels to generate energy. We also get other minerals like iron, copper, zinc, many other minerals we obtain from Earth's crust, but they are used for different other purposes. Fossil fuels, fossils are the substances obtained from the Earth's crust that were buried under the soil over millions of years ago. Millions of years ago, the living vegetation and organisms, after dying, were covered by earth's soil. As the layering went on, the whole amount was buried deeper and deeper, and as we go deeper in the earth's crust, the inner part of the earth is very hot. Earth's core is made up of magma, which is very hot in condition, and inside the earth air is not available. So because of pressure, heat and absence of earth, these things of remains of living things were converted into fossils by the process of carbonization. Living organisms are mainly made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and some other substances, but mainly carbon. So, under the process of carbonization, they were turned into fossil fuels. This process took millions of years to come to the present stage. Fossil fuels and also minerals are exhaustible sources of energy. Now, fossils are fuels and minerals that we obtain or buried underground, and because of some floods and changes of Earth's crust, earthquakes, volcanoes, and many other changes taking place over millions of years ago, they were buried deep down in the Earth's crust. So, as it takes millions of years to generate fossils, we cannot make fossils. But digging up from the crust of the earth, we can get it and use it for our purposes. From coal, we get coke, coal tar, and coal gas. Coal that is obtained which is like a black stony substance. It's combustible. When we burn coal in open air, it gives out a lot of smoke. But if we heat this coal in absence of air, that is, without supply of air, in a closed container, if we heat it, then it gives out combustible gases, which we call coal gas, which is used in furnaces and metallurgy as a fuel. The second thing we get is coke and coal tar. Coal tar is also obtained on heating. It gets separated from coal, and when condensed down, it forms a blackish liquid. The remaining solid part of the coal is called coke. Coke is mostly made up of carbon only. On burning, it gives a lot of heat and there remains very little of ash. Thus, coke is also a good fuel. It is used in refining, getting metals from its ore, like in iron metallurgy. To get iron, we use coke and iron ore in blast furnaces. So, coke is a good fuel because it is easy to transport from one place to another place. It is easy to store and it gives a lot of amount of heat. From petroleum, we get petroleum gas. Coal gas we get from coal. It is a combustible gas. Can be used as fuel. Petroleum gas also we get from petrol. When petroleum is heated without supply of air, then the volatile parts evaporate very rapidly at low temperature, and they are cooled down and condensed. The part that does not condense is called petroleum gas. Petroleum gas is stored. It is a good fuel. It is compressed and filled in bottles. Can be transported from one place to another place very easily. It gives no residue on burning. It's a good fuel. It gives a lot of amount of heat and very little of pollution. About no pollution is caused by petroleum gas. So petroleum gas can, at a little higher temperature, get separated petrol. Petrol is somewhat yellowish or whitish liquid, which is the most volatile part, liquid part of petroleum, apart from petroleum gas. Then still at the higher temperature, we get kerosene, then diesel. Next to petrol, if we increase the temperature, kerosene gets separated. Kerosene on refinement becomes a good fuel for jet aeroplanes. Nowadays, kerosene is used in household cooking and mainly for jet aeroplanes. Diesel is also a very good fuel for running vehicles. It can be transported from one place to another place in tanks, can be stored in tanks, and on burning it leaves no residue. Paraffin gas is the remaining of petroleum. Lubricating oil and bitumen. Bitumen is blackish substance which is nowadays used for tarring of roads. Coal and petroleum are exhaustible sources of energy. If we go on consuming coal and petroleum, they cannot last forever. After some years, they are going to exhaust the stock. Now let us work out some exercise questions. What are the advantages of using CNG and LPG? CNG means compressed natural gas. Whenever we mine elements in Earth's crust wherever it is available and found, detected. Generally, gas comes along with petroleum. So, previously it was burnt off, but nowadays it being a very good and renewable fuel. It is compressed and stored in big, strong tanks. CNG on burning leaves no residue. CNG gives no smoke and causing least pollution to the atmosphere. CNG is directly obtained from petroleum wells, where LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, is obtained on refining of petroleum. On refining of petroleum, the gas to get is compressed and liquefied. It is stored in strong tanks. It can also be transported from one place to another place in strong bottles. It is easy to transport. It is easy to store. It gives good amount of heat and leaves no residue like ash. It also causes little of pollution. Thus, LPG is used in household cookings and many other furnaces. It being a very good fuel, leaving no residue. These are the advantages of LPG. But safety is highest for coke. Coke is not that difficult to store and transport compared to CNG and LPG. What petroleum products are used to surfacing of the road? For surfacing of the road, previously coal tar was used. But nowadays, we get many other important and renewable substances from coal tar on its destructive distillation, like colors, dyes, drugs, hydrocarbons, parabens, etc. So, nowadays we use bitumen, the blackish residue, on refining of petroleum. So, for surfacing of the roads nowadays, we use bitumen. Now, fill in the blanks. Fossil fuels are fuels. Coal, natural gas and petroleum. Natural gas, petroleum and coal are the fossil fuels. Though we also get gas from coal, it is called coal gas. But we have to fractionate coal under destructive distillation, that is fractionating the coal in no supply of air, in the absence of oxygen. In the presence of oxygen, if we go heating coal, it will start burning. So in a closed tanks, coal is heated without supply of air, and the volatile, more volatile, less volatile, least volatile components get separated on heating. We get coal gas, which is used for heating purposes. Petrol and petroleum. Petroleum is blackish liquid, whereas petrol is white or yellowish volatile combustible substance. Petrol is obtained from petroleum on refining the petroleum. There are big refineries in which petroleum is heated. Slowly, we get petrol. Process of separating the We should not waste it like anything. So dear students, try to prepare this.